How
You
are
here
you?
before?
Huh?
Have you been here before?
No.
Okay.
First time.
All right. What's your
I've been
name?
nervous, but first time.
Don't
Josh.
be nervous. What's your name, sir?
Josh.
Josh. The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. Josh, and where are you calling us from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. How old are you?
I'm 21, gonna be 22 on Monday.
Okay, so you're a tourist.
Yeah.
What you do for a living, Josh?
I'm in college. I do criminal justice classes.
How do you pay your bills?
I do Uber Eats and stuff like that as
Okay.
well. So I that's like a little side hustle for me.
You stay by yourself? Okay. Josh, Brooklyn, and college student, criminal justice, does Uber Eats on the side. You have any kids?
No.
And never married, correct?
Never married.
All right. We got Josh, Brooklyn, 21, will be 22 this week, Monday. Is a tourist, college student, focusing on criminal justice, no kids, never married, does Uber Eats and stuff like that on the side while he's in school. What kind of woman are
Yeah.
you looking for, Josh?
I'm looking for a woman that does not cheat. I'm looking for a woman that would be loyal to me as I do the same for her. I would love a woman that's not a user and abuser. Somebody that will not use me for money or somebody that will not abuse me mentally, physically, whatever it is.
Well, these
Um,
no,
huh?
continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that somebody that's respectful. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, I would say.
No, Josh, has a woman cheated on you before?
I would say so, yes.
How'd you find out?
Because long story short, it's a long story. It is a long story. She ended up FaceTiming me and she kissed another guy on the phone. So
She
she
face
had a
wait,
guy
wait. She FaceTime you intentionally or by accident?
intentionally and she had another guy kissing her near her.
Why did she do that?
I don't know. Things just turned left. So I just broke up with her. I said I cannot do it with her. So
Absolutely not.
yeah. And she had a child as well. So I think that was her husband. And she didn't let me know.
Wait, Josh, was she really your girlfriend or was she married?
She I that I don't know. That's she didn't tell me at first.
How long did y'all date for?
It's not even a month. Could be a month, the most. And
Okay,
then yeah,
Josh. So I asked about cheating. Cheating only, and this, and everybody should learn this, right? Cheating is only when two people agree that we're in an exclusive relationship. Now, if you got a situationship with somebody, that's your business, you've grown, but cheating doesn't fall under that guideline because you guys haven't had that understanding. So you know this woman for a month, and within that month, she called you out kissing another man who could have been her husband. Did y'all ever agree to be in an exclusive relationship within that month?
what do you mean by exclusive relationship? Because I wanted a long-term relationship and she agreed to it.
But how did she agree to y'all only dated for a month?
She she called me a month later. That same month, she calls me towards the end of the month and she's like, look what? And she ended up kissing that guy. So probably that could have been her baby father and I did not know about it, or that could have been her husband, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
How many times did y'all date in that month, Josh?
Once.
Wait,
Once.
so you have one date. And on this one date, you told her you wanted to be in an exclusive relationship. And she agreed. So so after one date, she agreed to be your exclusive girlfriend. Yeah.
And then towards the end, me not realizing she didn't tell me that she has a baby father as well, if that makes
Well,
sense.
Josh, why did you want to be exclusive after the first date? Didn't you want to date her more to get to know her more?
That's what I need to work on. I feel like me, I need to work on having patience.
Have to be patient. Okay. Okay. So I'm just curious. After that one date, when y'all decided to be in an exclusive relationship, when did she call you with her husband?
towards the end of the month. So I'll say on the 28th.
And when was
On
the
the 20
first date? What was that date?
That date was on the 4th.
Okay. So for 24 days, you thought you two were in an exclusive relationship. Did you guys see each other throughout that time? Why didn't you see each other for
She
20?
she would make she would make excuses that she has her daughter with her and so forth. So
Did y'all live
that's
in the same city?
she yeah,
So did
yeah.
y'all talk every day?
She would make excuses here and there that she has her daughter to take care of. So at the same time, it's like I understand you have a child, but wouldn't want you to would I would want the attention as well. So if that makes sense. So
Okay.
she'll make up an excuse saying that she has to bathe her daughter. The next excuse is that she's out with her friends. She's always making up excuses. So I told her I want to move on.
Okay. So you had a date on the 4th and then never saw each other again in person. And then
Exactly.
28 day, and then the 24 days later, which was the 28th, she called you and said, "Look," and a man was kissing her and you feel like it was probably her husband or her child's father.
Exactly.
And then it was over.
Exactly.
Okay. So moving forward, you don't want another bitch like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
And Josh, you got to slow your ass down. Okay? Okay? Like one date
Definitely.
and then y'all don't see each other again. Something ain't right, Josh. Okay, we'll go. All right. So no women who cheat. Any more deal breakers?
One bad hygiene is a no-no for me. I would say have good hygiene if you know what I mean. Somebody that doesn't have no diseases, somebody that has diseases, for instance, HIV, or somebody that has HPV or any other type of that, whatever they might have,
Okay.
if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it
Sure.
clear.
Sure. I guess you gotta say it. I guess you gotta be clear moving forward because you don't want to make no more mistakes. So we
Exactly.
just want to be so we're gonna just be clear moving forward. If you got HIV, Josh ain't for you. You know,
Exactly.
we know it's not the deadly drug that it once was. We know you could thrive in this life, but you're not for Josh.
Exactly.
Okay. So she look a certain way.
I, I would say not heavy set or chubby. I would say skinny, if that makes sense.
Skinny woman. Okay. What about her money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
As long as as long as she supports herself, that's all that
Okay,
matters.
support.
I'm not going to be picky about 90K, 100K. I'm not that picky. As long as she can make a certain amount of money herself and she can feed herself, because I wouldn't want to be the provider right away.
Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam. That's when you stand up and we see your full
Sure.
body.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Okay. All right. You seem tall, Josh.
Yes, I am definitely tall. I'm
You're
5'11".
5'11". Okay, we got you. So, Josh, when was your last relationship?
How? Repeat that?
When was your last
About
relationship?
a month ago, and things just turned left. So as I said, I'm gonna move on.
All right. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Never.
You're a virgin. Ooh, wow. Okay. Are you waiting for marriage?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so.
So that's why you wanted to lock it down fast, like when you met her, because you're not out here trying to date. You want to be with your wife and
I
only
want it
one
to be
woman.
long term. Exactly. I wanted
Okay.
to
Okay.
lead to marriage and for a family of our own. You know what I mean?
Okay. So no cookie. You're not having sex.
Repeat that?
So well, cookie is a woman's term analogy. So basically, you're not having sex right now
No.
or ever.
I don't mind moving forward as long as that person's partner is clean. That's all that matters.
Oh, so you can break your virginity if the person has no diseases?
Exactly.
Oh. So you're not waiting
Exactly.
to marriage?
I don't mind waiting till marriage. I can say so. It could be either or. It could be as soon whenever she's ready. Whenever she feels like she's ready to, you know,
Okay, I got you. All right. Three flaws you have to work on.
having patience is one. I would say not rushing into something that the only thing I can say is having patience, to be honest.
All you have is one flaw, Josh?
Yeah, I don't know no other
So that
flaws.
means you flawless outside of that.
I would say just having patience because that's what I feel like I need to work on, having patience.
Okay. Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Because I am single, I would say, because I stand on loyalty, I'm definitely respectful for others. I definitely have consideration for others. I feel like I'm handsome, you know what I mean? And so forth.
Okay. Should the woman be a virgin too?
That I would prefer. I would prefer that.
Okay. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm 22 by Monday, so I'll say from 22 to 30. 22 to 30, the
All right.
most.
Okay. We got Josh in Brooklyn. 21 is a Taurus. College. What are you going to school for again?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice. Okay. No kids, never married. Let's see if I remember some of the stuff. Nobody with HIV or HPV. No women that cheat. If he likes you, he's gonna lock it down fast. So the first date, you might walk away with his girlfriend, and you better honor that shit because Josh is taking it serious. Okay, he's looking for his wife.
Exactly.
So if you have a kid, don't have your kid under 8.
Exactly.
Okay,
If I'd rather have no kids at all, if that's possible, if that makes
that can make
sense.
sense. You're young enough to request it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Josh, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not.
Okay.
I could download it, but I'm not at the
Okay,
moment.
download it. What's your favorite number?
I would say 7.
Let me see if Josh 7 is taken. We have usernames on the app, and this way it'd be the easiest way for spell your name for me.
JOSH.
Oh, Josh. Okay, Josh 7 is not taken. So use that for your
All
username, okay? The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.